We've talked about some steak technique over the past few years, however long you've been hanging out here on the Blackstone Network. Steak and eggs for breakfast, the same rules apply, even though it might be a completely different steak. Today I'm going to show you guys an outside skirt steak, which is by far, I would say, not by far, top three favorite cuts of meat.
Certainly underrated
it's
at the very least.
So underrated and inexpensive. Delicious if you treat it the right way. In this video, I'm gonna show you guys a fun breakfast. We're gonna do steak and eggs on avocado toast. Come on! Let me show you how to do it. The first thing we need to consider is our cut. So I mentioned earlier, we're doing outside skirt. So any thin steak is gonna cook extremely fast. Now here, this trick, you guys have seen me do this trick before. A wet surface, any moisture on that surface will have to boil or steam off before we start getting caramelization. I get made fun of in the comments. CJ knows. In the comments I'll say Maillard reaction. People in the comments get all weird about it for some reason. That's what it is, Maillard reaction. I'm going with Blackstone's blackened seasoning. I'm gonna go fairly generous. If you haven't tried this one yet, it's really, really great. It's like salt, pepper, garlic. It's not complicated. It's a very simple seasoning, but the activated charcoal in it gives a fantastic color, and that's what I'm after.
Yeah, it gets a nice crust.
It's beautiful. All right, I'm gonna head over to my griddle. Now, I have it screaming hot. So technique tip number one, if your steak is thin and you want that crust, but you don't want to take it to like well done territory, can you see that, CJ?
Oh yeah.
We're hot, 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 hot. I'm gonna go down with some oil, just a skosh, and we're gonna go with our steak. Now again, this is gonna go really, really quick. So that high heat, oh, that's what we want. All right, we're gonna cruise. By the time we're done with everything else, we're almost ready to eat. That's how fast it is. This next little part, so avocado toast, it was a big craze a while ago, right, CJ?
Yeah.
It's still good.
It's huge.
It's still great, but it's really simple. The trick here is to get a nice ripe avocado. It'll mash no matter what, but if your avocado has that I don't want to say it, that perfect squeeze, that lovely squeeze, that seed does not want to come off. Let's try this move. Ready?
Whoop. Later, avocado.
We're good. We're good. We're good. Yeah, if your avocado has that lovely little gentle squeeze, that's what we're looking for. So no rhyme or reason to it. Just get it into a bowl.
Probably could have used a spoon.
Why a spoon, cousin?
Well, you know why? Because it would have helped get the avocado out more.
If you
that is the right show.
What? Is it?
The right show?
Hey, it's the right stuff.
Okay.
I know, it's wrong.
Man, you guys are hurting my feelings. I'm gonna take a little bit of red onion as well. I had this question not too long ago, when to use red onion versus when to use yellow onion. And I think CJ and I would agree on this. I typically use sweet yellow onion far more than any other onion. My general rule of thumb is if I'm cooking it, yellow onion. If I want it raw and I want that beautiful punch of flavor and color, raw. Right. So what I just did there is a nice. Can you see how fine that is, CJ?
I sure can.
This isn't quite a brunoise, but it's close. It's a very small dice, and that tiny shape is important for mouthfeel. I've also got a lime. You know this trick. Give your lime a little aggression. Take out the
Papers
stresses.
in the trash.
I was saying stresses of the day, but now, dang, it's in my head. I got papers in the trash. You don't need spending cash. Oh, I got an aunt. I got a friend.
You don't mop that kitchen floor.
Is that the word?
You ain't gonna rock and roll no more. Yakety yak.
No talk back. Okay. All right. Appreciate you, CJ. I'm glad you're here.
Think of the movie Twins.
I'm glad you're here. Hey, before we go further, let's check on our steak real quick. We're gonna see if we have that caramelization, that Maillard reaction that we're looking for. Here we go. Oh yeah, it's hard to tell because of the blackening, but that crust is stunning. That means we're halfway there. Halfway there. I'm gonna squeeze the rest of this lime. And for me, avocados, the beauty of an avocado is that rich, creamy flavor. So you don't wanna crush it with too many things, as I'm about to add a few more things. We're getting slightly into guacamole territory. The biggest difference is, I guess for me, we're not gonna go all the way.
You're 100% in guacamole territory, minus basically tomatoes at this point.
Let me know in the comments.
No, they don't need to let you know. I let you know.
Someone who I care about their opinion in the comments, let me know.
All I heard is yeah.
Jeez, that was really mean. That's really mean. I apologize. Touch of salt and pepper will do ya. And our mash. All right, I'm not gonna go too crazy heavy. Like I said, I don't want guacamole territory.
Guacamole territory.
So it's kind of a rough mash. I feel good right there. Boom, done. Super quick, super easy. Now I've got some beautiful artisan bread from my grocery store. You can use a regular standard bread if you like. But this guy, look at this. We got like nooks and crannies, a big surface. I like that. I'm gonna go down next to my steak with a little bit of unsalted butter. We are gonna control our salt, so we don't want any salt in our butter. Oh, come back. I'm losing you. I'm gonna toast. Oh, look at that, getting brown already. You know what? Let some of that hit the steak.
I ain't gonna hurt it.
Oh, look at that. Come back over here with a little bit. Let's play with our food for a second. Oh, and let that start toasting. Oh, I am all about that. Buttery meat. You know what? Actually, let's give it a little feel. I like where we are. We're gonna bring this off and let it rest. Here we go. I'm liking it. Look at that. So fast. What are we, like 3-4 minutes in? Not hard at all. Our bread should toast pretty quick as well. Oh yeah. Wait, come back. As soon as your bread's toasted, let's hit that with a little bit of cheese. Not too much, but I want it to start melting on that hot surface. Just like that. All right, now we're gonna take our steak. Check this out, CJ, because this is what I'm talking about. Let's get it into more manageable sections. We're gonna slice bite-sized pieces. Again, this I cooked mine to about medium rare. Cook a little bit longer if you want, you know, more cook, but this is where I like it. Also, we didn't let it rest for long, right? Because we're not serving this as a whole steak. I'm not worried about these juices escaping because of this move right here. CJ, you ready?
I'm ready.
Board sauce. Toss it all back in.
I like the board sauce.
All back in just like that. I'm gonna pull my bread. I'm gonna put it right up here. Oh, come on now. Oh yeah, spread some of that cheese out. We want it to melt nice. Oh, just that little bit of cheese on the bottom is pretty fun. Well, let's do a little bit more of our steak because we do have two pieces here. Oh, that blackening seasoning, it does wonders for the appearance. And again, it's kind of a salt, pepper, garlic-ish seasoning. Oh, dude.
Yeah, buddy.
I'm in love. So again, let's go back over the juice thing because this is another steak tip. I'm gonna turn this down. Are we smoking you out? I can see the smoke all over you, Ethan. Sorry, dude. So the juices that come out were on the inside. Sealing in juices is kind of a myth. Letting it rest just gives the juices a chance to distribute evenly. But in this application, I'm not worried about it. Look at that glisten. Look at that shine, right?
There's some glisten.
Oh, all of those beautiful flavors are right where we want them. All right, so check this out. We're gonna take some of our
guacamole.
No. Some of our mashed avocado. You can call it guac if you want. I mean, I was gonna say sometimes you want to go quick for breakfast, but this has been quick so far. Yep. Man, I don't know how many minutes we've been going, but it hasn't been long.
We're about 7 minutes in.
7 minutes. Breakfast in 7 minutes. That sounds like 7-minute abs. Before I get to my steak, let's take a couple of eggs. We're gonna need to clean up this griddle real quick. Let's take a spatula. Also, maybe that's something to share too. If you're new to Blackstone, if you don't have a Blackstone, this is one of the best parts. Messy griddle.
Not anymore.
Clean griddle. Love that. All right, you know what? Let's bring back some of that beef fat and oil. And butter. Golly. Oh, get rid of that though. Butter, beef fat, and oil. Eggs going down. Should we do 1 egg per toast?
1 egg per.
1 egg per. Oh, don't crack on me. Oh no! Almost pulled a CJ.
Wow. I was about to say amateur hour, but I don't do that.
Never. Hey, the griddle's hot if you touch it. I don't know if you knew that. Come on, hold together. I want beauty. I got beauty. That's what I'm talking about. Eggs, there's something magical. If you don't like over easy eggs or sunny side up eggs, let me know down in the comments below.
You know, I typically don't prefer them that way.
Well, we got screaming hot temperature. That's another fun tip. You know, we're not doing a steak tip at the moment, but we are doing an egg tip. My grandma used to have a cast iron skillet, and she would cook her eggs so hot in bacon fat that the edges would get like a little skirt. They would get crispy. So good. We need 30 seconds on those. So let's continue building. I'm gonna take some of that steak, just go right across the top. serving this for breakfast, cutting it already into bite-sized sizes. Is that what I was trying to say, CJ?
Sure.
Cutting them bite-sized, also what I meant, makes it easier to eat, which, if you care about people you're serving breakfast to, maybe that's something you care about. Let's look at our eggs. Should we do one sunny side up and one flip? Just to see the difference?
Why not?
All right, we'll separate these two. Oh, look at that skirt. That's what I'm talking about. All right, let's flip this guy. So if you're an over easy kind of person, see the crispiness, the butter, the fat. Oh yeah, feel good about that. Let's let that go for another 30 seconds. When your eggs are exactly where you want, you're just gonna put that gorgeous, beautiful egg right over the top of that steak. This honestly is one of those, it's almost too easy. It needs some hot sauce. A little dab of hot sauce. Man, there's just something about Tapatio, CJ. Let's cut this up and, come on.
More, dude.
Breakfast. You know what? Look, check this out. That right there finishes the story. There was a story to tell. Took a moment to tell it. There's the finale.
Took about 9 minutes and now we're done.
Actually, that's not the finale.
No.
Taking a bite's the finale.
That's like the preview?
Is there an end credit scene?
There is. It's coming later. Dang, you guys went weird with that.
They're behind
You started it. All right, here we go. Some of the toast, some of the avocado, some of the steak, the egg, breakfast of champions.
It's kind of like cheating.
Why?
It's a piece of toast.
I'm chasing it. Here, I'm gonna do bread and steak. Not first, then the egg, maybe. I'm chasing this thing all over the place.
Yeah, I know. Making it really hard for me to film.
Sorry. Little crispy cheese. Dang, boy. I just turned into Hungry Hussy. Dang it, boy.
Some good groceries.
Whoa. So fun. Steak and eggs on avocado toast. There you go. You will not regret it. Give this one a go. Speaking of Hungry Hussy, if you haven't yet, click the subscribe button down below and the bell icon so you get a notification for every single video on the Blackstone Network. Check out all the other shows, all the other fun stuff going on. Like us, leave us a comment, share it, like us. Like the video.
Me.
You like
Really
me.
like me.
Do all the things, share it, tell your friends about it, and come over and hang out and have some eggs. That's all I got. That's all I got. Thank you all for hanging out. This is Cook, Eat, Repeat, where we like to help you become a better cook, one steak and eggs recipe at a time. I'm your host, Chef Nathan Lippy, and I will see you all in the next episode.